Mr. Bobby Rush, my man.
My man.
We did a TD commercial together back in the day.
Oh yeah, we did one back in the day. We were late doing that one. We should have been done one since that time. So what you waiting on, man?
The Klein bus tours.
Yeah.
It takes a Klein to know a
Guys
Klein.
from Jackson, Mississippi. They're good friends of mine over there.
John McCollum.
John McCollum.
Yeah.
He still got his buses.
I see him everywhere.
Yeah, he's a big man. Come on.
Bobby, before we start, I told you we had a surprise for you. A lot of entertainers don't like surprises on live television, but you're going to love this surprise. We got something for you we had made up, and it says, I want to read it. It says, to Bobby Rush, it says, Memphis Sounds with George Klein presents Male Entertainer of the Year 2013 to Bobby Rush.
Oh.
Is that nice?
Is this nice?
Well, you deserve it, man.
Is that nice? Is that nice?
You deserve that.
I don't know. Can I stay here all night?
Well, helping out on that was our producer, Tommy Warren, Herbie O'Mell, and Jerry Williams, and we all got together and decided that you should have that award.
Well, thank you, first of all, for what you have done, what you're doing, what you plan to do. And thank all the people who's involved with this. Let me say thank you, guys.
Okay.
I honor this, and I cherish this the rest of my life.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you coming down.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, he's ranked #1. The only guy right there with him is B.B. King, and they're out there still on the road doing it. Bobby, you're from born in Mississippi?
Born in Louisiana and went to Arkansas, but raised in Mississippi.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
But your daddy was a preacher.
My daddy was a preacher. My daddy preacher, and my daddy was my best friend. Plus, during the time I came up, George, they didn't talk about, well, they talked about a lot of things about the music standard, the devil music, but my daddy didn't speak that of me. And I guess he was my best influence because he never told me to sing the blues, but he never told me not to. So that's a green light with me, you know?
Yeah, that's interesting because most preachers are concerned about the blues, but you used to relate stories on stage is what you're doing.
Well, my daddy, my cousin gave me a guitar when I was about 7 years old, and I hid it in the loft because I thought my daddy would reject it or didn't want me to have it.
Yeah.
So one day he said, bring that guitar down. You know, your parents know everything.
Yeah.
He said, bring that guitar here, boy. I brought the guitar down with it. He said, let me sing a song to you that I used to sing to a little girl when I was a little older than you. What I want to hear, because I know he's going to sing about my mother.
Yeah, yeah.
And being a preacher, and I said, well, maybe he's going to sing Glory Hallelujah. So he said, me and my gal went to Chinky Pit hunting. She fell down, and I saw something. I said, Daddy. I said, sing it again. So what I wanted him to do, sing the other verse, because I know if she fell down, he going to tell me in the next verse what he saw. He said, me and my gal went to Chinky Pit hunting. She fell down, and I saw something. I said, Daddy, how big was she? She said, she was real fat. I said, what she had on? He said, nothing but a dress. Nothing but a dress. Well, in my little mind, lady falling down, fat lady, nothing on but a dress. I said, sing it again, Daddy. My mother was in the kitchen cooking, had his back to her mother. She said, me don't sing that kind of song to that boy. He said, me and my gal went to Chinky Pit hunting. And I said, Daddy, here come Mama. She fell down, and I kept running. So I don't know.
He changed the lyrics, huh?
He changed the lyrics. So I don't know what the song would have been. I would like to know what he saw.
You're considered, along with just a handful of entertainers, that put on a heck of a show while you're on stage.
Well, you know, I come from the mold, myself, James Brown, a few other people like myself, come from the entertainment standpoint, because what I do is about entertaining. And I'm an entertainer, and that's what it's about. I'm a guitar player, and a harp player, and a bass player, but nevertheless, all this, when you put it in one, it's entertaining. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about, man. And I came up in the road with Ike Turner, myself, B.B. King, then Lil Walter, the late Muddy Water, and Howlin' Wolf. I came up in those. I'm one of the youngest guys of that field, but yet I'm an old man. Been here a long time.
But you travel over the South, but surely
I travel all over the world.
Yeah.
I don't work in one town that much anymore like I used to, but now I do a lot of one-nighters, do a lot of 75 and 80 one-nighters. It's a killing, but, you know, Ray Charles told me back in 1959, we was in New York City playing at a big club, and I was rehearsing this band, and every night, with that 6 days a week, every night I would change the kind of a show because I'm swift and had a lot of material I can do. Ray Charles touched me and said, Bobby Rush, what are you doing? I said, I'm changing my show because we've been here 3 days. He said, don't do that, son. Don't change the show. If people get tired of it, change towns. So I started changing towns and keep
Ray Charles, he was great on stage.
Great on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the nicest guys in show business. When we call him, he's on the road a whole lot.
Yes.
I don't know how many days a year you're on the road.
I'm
Bobby.
on the road. I'm done 225 or 30 shows a year. Yeah, a lot of days.
And he always comes down if he's available in the area. Bobby, thanks so much for
thank
coming
you so
down.
much. Appreciate what you do. Keep the good work
Show
up.
that award we just gave you too.
This
in
is
case
this.
somebody. It's
In case of
Entertainer of the Year.
Entertainer of the Year.
Male entertainer. Bobby
Listen,
Rush.
when we get this right, it's Male Entertainer of the Year, not just Entertainer of the Year.
That's right. Male entertainer.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate you. God love you.
You're a heck of a
Bless you.
nice guy, Bobby Rush.
Thank you.
Thanks and a great talent too. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Rush, Memphis Sounds with GK.